Welcome to today's video where we are going to be taking a look at Infor Ming.le user settings. Infor OS is an application framework that provides a common user interface for integrated Infor ERP applications. Infor Ming.le provides a centralized platform for employee collaboration where information is shared and conversations are organized across Infor Ming.le Enterprise. Infor OS is the common user interface that provides access to all web UI applications integrated in Portal. In this video today, we are going to be taking a look at your user settings. You can access your user settings at any time by clicking on the user menu and then on user settings. In your user settings, you'll have the ability to configure things such as your personal information in the profile info page, your localization settings, notifications, theme settings, and security settings. First, we will take a look at your profile information. Within your profile info, you can add information such as a nickname, location, your skills and expertise, and also add a profile picture. Depending on what information Infor Ming.le can obtain automatically, some or all of your contact information may not be editable. The information that cannot be edited is retrieved from the user management system. You can consult your administrator for more information on how to change your contact information so that it is updated in Infor Ming.le. On the left hand side here, I am logged in using my colleague's account and have accessed user management where some of the information in my profile is pre-populated from. You can see things such as first name, last name, title, department and email are all pre-populated based on the information that you can see on the left hand side. If I update any of the information on my colleague's account within the user management system, this will be reflected within my profile information. Next, we will take a look at localization settings. Infor Portal provides user language, locale, and time zone preferences which can be set on this current page within the user settings. Infor OS has the ability to support 39 languages and multiple locale variations of those languages. By default, language and locale settings are set to browser default and time zone setting is set to system default until you come into this page and make some changes. If your browser or system default are not one of the 39 languages supported, then the settings are derived from admin fallback settings, which we can see here. By default, the fallback language in admin settings will be English United States, the fallback locale will also be English United States, and the fallback time zone will be Eastern Standard Time. One other thing I would like to point out, which is also shown in the message below, is the choices for language, locale and time zone for your emails are based on your administrator's settings unless you explicitly select values from the drop-down. We recommend that you go ahead and select a language, locale and time zone from the drop-down here, as you never know what setting your administrator is going to have the fallback language, locale and time zone set to. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to set the language to English United Kingdom, the locale also to English United Kingdom, and the time zone to GMT. After saving it, we will see that the message has been updated and it is reflecting which languages we have selected from the drop-down. It no longer says that the email is derived from the admin settings, but it is in fact reflecting what we have selected in the drop-down. Next, we're going to take a look at the notification and prompt settings. In this section of your user settings, you can set preferences for how Infor Ming.le manages your notifications. Notifications can be sent within the Infor Ming.le application or by email if your administrator has enabled the email feature. In this section, you can control all notifications which are related to collaboration. Some of the things that you can control notifications for are when someone sends you a connection request, someone comments on your post, someone has liked your post, and even when an administrator has deleted your comment or your post. Your notifications can be controlled at an individual level, meaning that if you only want to receive notifications for certain things, all you have to do is come in and turn the toggle off for the things that you do not want to receive notifications for. If you do not want to receive any email notifications, there's a toggle at the top of the page which, if you turn on, it means that you will not receive any email notifications for the below items. If you have opted to receive Infor Ming.le notifications for any of the items below, you can access them using the envelope icon and then on the notifications page. As you can see here, all the notifications will be listed. One other thing worth noting is when you access the application for the first time, by default, all notifications for both Infor Ming.le and email will be enabled. If you don't want to receive notifications for some of these things, you will have to come to this page to turn them off. The next notification you have control over is the activity summary email. Here, you can choose how often you would like to receive a summary email for your alerts, tasks, posts, and notifications. The options are daily, hourly, never, or weekly. As you can see here, I have daily selected, which means at the end of each day, I'm going to receive an email summary with the alerts, tasks, posts, and notifications. Here's an example of a daily activity summary email I have received in the past. As we can see from this activity summary email, there is one task, but it is not assigned to me, and it also shows me that I have 235 notifications. There is a direct link which will take me from this email straight to the notification summary page which we had a look at earlier. The final section of this page is the prompt settings. In Infor Ming.le, you receive a confirmation message when you take different actions, for example, when you accept or deny a user request or when you delete a post. A window is displayed confirming that you want to perform the action. At the bottom of the window is a Do Not Show This Message Again checkbox next to a message. Select this checkbox to stop receiving the confirmation when you perform this action. You can select to begin receiving this message again in your user profile. As we can see here, I'm about to delete a post and I'm going to say Do Not Show This Message Again and confirm the deletion. Because I've made the change, that means I'll have to go back into the user settings and we'll go to the notifications and prompt settings page, and we will have to turn this feature on again if we want to receive the prompt. The next feature within user settings we're going to take a look at is theming. This is a relatively new feature that we have introduced to give your application a different look and feel. Currently we have around 8 Infor applications that have adopted these theme settings, so whatever theme you select here will be reflected within those applications. The 3 options we currently offer are light, dark, and high contrast. We will take a look at these in action in both of your user settings page and also across some of the applications that have adopted. Here we can see user settings in the high contrast theme, Ion API in the dark theme, and also IDM in the dark theme. The final section in user settings which we're going to take a look at is your security settings. The first menu item in the security settings is account management. In this section, it will allow you to change your password by entering your current password and then creating a new one. Please do note that this is only available if you sign in using cloud identities. If you sign in using a third-party identity provider, then the password must be changed through that directory and not within the Ming.le application user settings itself. If you did sign in using a third-party identity provider, please note that this menu option will not be available in the UI for you, and will look something similar to this page, which takes us on to the final section of security settings. Within the Client Grant Access section, it will show you all of the Infor mobile applications that you have accessed in the past. As we can see here, I have never used an Infor mobile application before, so for the purpose of this video, I will show you a quick demo on how exactly this functionality works. For the purpose of this video, we are going to be using the Infor Ming.le mobile application. If you're not familiar with this mobile application, there are other videos that are available that will give you full overview and demo, or you can reach out to myself or one of the other Infor OSBAs who will be happy to give you some more information. I have already downloaded the Infor Ming.le mobile application to save some time, so we will go ahead and sign in. I have scanned the QR code which is in the Apps and Authorizations page, which means the application is configured to the same tenant I am using on my desktop here. Now that I have signed into this mobile application, when I refresh this page, the Infor Ming.le mobile application is going to show up here. This page shows relevant information to that application, such as the name and date I gave permission to it. The main purpose of this page is to not only see all of the mobile applications that you have given access to, but also to revoke that access. If you were in an unfortunate situation where you lost your cell phone, fortunately you can come here and revoke access to that application, meaning that no one will be able to access your Infor OS environment, which can have lots of private and confidential work and information. I'm going to go ahead and revoke access for this Ming.le mobile application. When I go to log in to the mobile application from my iPhone, it is going to tell me that the session has been terminated and I will have to re-authenticate. That's us covered everything within user settings. I hope this video has been helpful and maybe gave you a few tips and tricks for things you didn't already know. If you would like more information on anything specific, or would like me to answer any questions you have, please reach out to me at jamie.wall@infor.com and we can get you all of the information that you need. Thanks for watching, have a great day.